Hello YouTube! Welcome back to the 365 challenge where we're posting a long form video every single day. And for day 59, we are doing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle early access event. And this is my very first event with a set, period. And we are going to be starting off with a sealed because I think it's a really good way to take your time, read a bunch of cards, see how some of the archetypes play. So yeah, let's jump into a sealed. Again, this is with the early access. So I am pretty excited to dive in and help you guys prepare for all of your pre-releases this weekend. That's a lot of red cards. If I remember correctly, Broadcast Takeover was pretty bad. Wrath, I think, was one of the weaker of the Mythic Turtle cycle. And then this Wrath I did like, the Sneak 3. Attacking creatures have double strike. I actually think that's quite strong. And then we have the Terrible 2s, I think was good. The Dawn and Leo, good. Dark Leo. Shredder, this is the one that when it deals combat damage to a player, put up to one target creature card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It enters tapped and attacking that player. And it's got first strike. That's why that works. Okay. Southwind Avatar. 3/4 Death Touch. Whenever you gain life, opponent drains. Whenever another creature you control dies, gain life equal to its toughness. And then Michelangelo, weirdness to 11. When it enters, create a mutagen token for if one or more counters would be placed on another creature. So that's counter synergy. So the most red and sort of black here. Let's take a look at the pool, see what it looks like. I usually scroll straight to the uncommons at the start of a set just because that's where the bulk of your power tends to be. Your uncommons are just higher power level than the rest of your stuff. And so it doesn't necessarily tell you what you're going to do, but it's nice to get a good little start. And we're seeing like multiple Orzhov signposts here. Interesting, double Pizza Face and double Pals. So we've got 2 signposts for Golgari plus a dual Boros, 2 signposts for Simic, 3 for Izzet, 4 for Golgari, and some fixing. Triple Turtle Blimp. It's interesting how many like 2s and 3s we have because it is a smaller set. So you are going to get a lot more duplicates, which is going to make the average, I think, power of a pool. Well, maybe not the average because you could get duplicates of the shitty cards, right? But that you have a higher chance of getting multiple copies of the good signposty stuff. So that's going to be a little scary. My red looks okay as far as like 2 drops and filler stuff here. Some removal. 2 damage to each creature I think was fine. Trample the Alliance card. A 6 damage removal. And even the general Targ I thought was fine. So what are the color pairings with red? Specifically Boros and Izzet, which doesn't go super well with what we were seeing. I don't know, as many red rares as we opened, I actually don't like them that much. Like, I think they're fine. I think the Wrath, the Night Watcher is strong, but this is just kind of whatever. I'm wondering if I maybe like I think this is stronger. Do we go super funky and go like 3 color stuff? The double Stomped by the Foot. Oh, shout out to everybody in the comments because I was making fun of the Foot Clan as like kind of a silly name for like the bad guy group. And quite a few people in the comments told me that it was actually a play on the Hand, which is largely a Daredevil bad guy. And I went from thinking that it was a dumb name to actively liking the name because I think that is a cool little callback and arc for it. So the Foot and the Hand, like that's cool. I think that's neat. All right, we got Dream Beavers. So you guys from the set review know how high I am on Dream Beavers. Little 1/1 Death Touchers. Let's keep it going. When Donatello enters, draw. So that's Izzet. Doesn't look super deep. 3 of East Wind Avatar, which is kind of cool for Boros. Some signposts here. Good curve in white, but we didn't really have much white rares, right? We had just the Orzhov Mythic, which I think is very good. My instinct is I like these two rares better than I like my red rares. I guess if I were to go Orzhov, I could also run Dawn and Leo Problem Solvers, and we did open 3 here. Not that I think these 3 are particularly great. How strong is this one? Attacking ninjas you control have Death Touch. When this deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 black ninja token. Then if there are 5 or more ninjas, that player loses half their life rounded down. It's neat, neat. We could also go green, because we have the pizza face, which I actually think is quite strong. This signpost, which is, I think, fine. We have a duel. Not the most relevant thing, but relevant. What's my curve look like in green? Cowabunga we don't need. I think Guac and Marshmallow is good. A Death Touch Mana Dork. And I like this as well. The Mutagen Michael. There's a lot of different ways we could take this. I do like Pizza Face. Oh, I didn't even see this too. The Tainted Treats. We actually have 5. 3 uncommon signposts and 2 common for Golgari. I don't hate that. Let's see what this deck looks like. Probably even run this. We can run the double black. We could even run these if we wanted. All right, and then we'll go Marshmallow, Butler, Michelangelo. This is the sort of Snakeskin Veil-esque card. A 3-mana 3/3 with Disappear at the beginning of your end step. Permanent left, put a +1/+1 counter, which we actually have some synergy for. Disrupt 1 target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Create a mutagen. I actually think that's going to be main deckable in this. Each creature you control with a counter on it can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. That's going to be solid. Trample Reach. When this enters, return up to 1 target creature or food card from your graveyard to your hand. That seems great. I'll play 1 Mutant Chain Reaction. Let's take a look at the black cards. I like Beavers. Although maybe Beavers doesn't make the cut because we don't have sneaks. But I have this sneak. A life linking. Disappear when this creature enters. If a permanent left the battlefield, make a ninja. I mean, it's filler-esque, but that's fine. Oh, we have Bebop. We don't have the other one. That's sad. Sneak Death Touch. When Shredder enters or attacks another creature you control, gains Death Touch till end of turn. That's fine. Death Touch, Double Foot. Return this card from your graveyard. We like... This is pretty fillery. Like, both of these are fine. I don't know that this is the best deck. But it feels like it's the most supported. I'm trying to think if I have like enough duels maybe or something to maybe consider a splash option. We have the Frog Butler, which makes a mana of any color. We could throw in the Everything Pizza. We just search the library for a land. Yeah, we could do Everything Pizza. It feels weird. Like some of these, they all feel so strong. Like I feel like we opened a good amount of rares. The green, I think, had solid rares. The 2-drop here, I think, is good. I think it was just that one, if I'm not mistaken. The thing about it is I think green is the most supported with the signposts, as well as like the removal. Green with black, I should say. And black had really good rares with the Southwind and the Shredder. Do I want to put in more sneak? We have like that sneaky 5/5. I think the sneaky 5/5 is going to be better than like this. It costs the same. I'd rather have a 5/5 than a 2/4 with lifelink, I think. Disappear. This creature enters with 2 counters. Yep. Michelangelo. The disappear helps trigger some of the other stuff as well. Like, yeah. We have Squirrel Beavers. This is good. Tunnel Rat. An okay amount of 2-drops. Well, we can definitely get rid of the chain reaction. These are some mediocre ones. I think Bebop, the Warthog, is pretty mediocre. I don't have anything else that makes like mutagen tokens, right? Because this is pretty good. Put 3 counters on up to 1 other target artifact or creature. Yeah, so I would love to make more mutagen tokens, which we don't have. I do like the Marshmallow. Tainted Treats is good. When this enters, make a mutagen token. This creature enters, creatures with counters. A lot of things are going to have counters on them, thanks to like double pizza face, mutagen tokens, Michelangelo weirdness. All right, one more cut. I do want to run 17, I think. We have these big mana sinks. We have some sneak, so we want to maybe double spell. So we need one more cut. This 4-drop slot seems the chunkiest. It might be a sneak, because these kind of also come in as 5/5s, so we kind of don't need them. And we don't have a ton of things we want to sneak, like I guess Michelangelo, but like what are the chances that that sneaks? And then like Dream Beavers we want to sneak. Yeah, we have the Shredder, so it's probably better. I guess we have double Pizza Face. Yeah, being able to sneak with Pizza Face on board seems kind of important. We don't have any other sneak either. Maybe it's the Shredder. I think this is probably a little weaker. It sneaks with the same. Do you guys like a 6/4 Death Touch over a 5/5? That gains life? I think I do, especially because this has a better ability. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna cut that. All right. 9/9 seems reasonable. Let's do it. First sealed. If this was a like paper sealed pre-release, I'd probably be spending a lot more time, kind of maybe build a different deck and see how they look, maybe even take a picture of both and kind of compare them. But for early access, it's more about getting as many games in as you can to learn and get experience with the cards. And so, you know, having double signposts here, actually like triple and quad signposts for this, I think a really good place to start. Get to learn a lot about this particular archetype. We have a good curve here, right? Double mutagen token. Ooh, into our Shredder maybe. All right, let's see what we've got. Streamer early access events are always a lot of fun because we get to learn a ton about the set as well as play against a lot of other streamers. So that's always a good time. You guys can expect to see a lot of names that you recognize over the next two or so hours of this sealed. Target player, thank you so much. Tap or untap a creature. You got it.
Schmertles. How did you finish with that Sweet Elves deck from the other night?
I didn't play it because I didn't stream again yesterday. I'm going to just do this. I could attack, but that's not going to help me. I think I'm going to mutagen token first. And then chill for a second. I want to try to find land, but I don't currently have a way to do that. Don't like this thing getting value already. Oh, boo. That's a good card. 3 damage, instant speed. That's a real good card. So we kept a 3-lander on the draw. I do not have... I think I'm just gonna play this. I really want to increase the chances that I can get in with Shredder next turn. Not that it super matters, like I only have like Pizza Face to get in, but I think that would be really good. Because you get to put in Shredder. Cool. This is any instant speed, right? Yeah, so they can... Oh, that puts a stun counter. That's sad. And we still can't do the Shredder, which is sad. Do I just cast him? I feel like once I see it coming, it's going to be real hard to ever get that in. Especially without a green open for Shell. I don't think I can afford to just not do it. We could attack, but they're just going to block sack. I'm going to just cast him. We don't have much in the way of removal in this set. So if the Technodrome goes active, we did cut our artifact removal. I have the one piece of like main removal. But we have first strike, so if they don't find removal for it... Sorry, I just joined the stream. Is Sneak just ninjutsu? It's not just ninjutsu. It's... Oh, yeah, that's nice. So... I can't do both. Yeah, I don't love this. They're gonna just sack the Buzzbot. But, yeah, block sack. But I think we might be able to race the Technodrome. Not having the Pizza Face out when we do that is pretty sad. Maybe I should sack one. And now it's like, do I hold open the Save by the Shell or try to progress? It's really tough. Now that we've put our eggs in this basket, I think I'm just going to say go. I think if we lose this, we're dead. So ninjutsu is not... Sneak is not ninjutsu. You can take a look at our set review on YouTube if you want to check out the new and returning mechanics one. And then... The way it actually works is it actually goes on the stack, unlike ninjutsu. When this creature enters, exile target creature and opponent controls. Okay, so we definitely want to do this. Gains hexproof. So we're not letting you have that. No, thank you. And now our first strike is really good if we can make it work. So it's Sneak is like casting a spell where ninjutsu is not. No blocks. Great. So this does not give it trample. So I could respond, but I don't know that I want to. I think I'm just going to cast the Butler. It bounces with Donatello. I get to start putting counters on things. My weakness to Technodrome is we have a removal spell in our entire deck. Not having double green also does not help my case. I am sure there's some tricks here. I think that's fine. This, you know, is a big trampler. I can't really allow that to do the thing. So I get to, if I cast the foot here, I get to put that into play. Or I guess I could -5/-5 something. I don't think so. I think I just want to attack. Oh, this puts it in attacking, huh? Oh, I guess that's okay, though. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's after. From that player's graveyard, I see. And put a stun counter on it. That's helpful. Okay. Okay, that's not what I thought that did, but that's still excellent. I thought this put something in for my hand. That's a different card. So now do I play the Butler or eat the food? I'm going to play the Butler. 3, 4, 5. It's got Death Touch. That's the tiebreaker for me. It's like eat the food, hold open the guac, or Death Toucher. If they attack me with something, if they attack with this, I'm gonna block with the Death Toucher. They choose not to, which I am a big fan of. No! Crap. Wow. 2 of these. It's a small set. Makes sense. Alright. Can I eat a food? I can. This is on end step, right? It does tap down my Death Toucher, but I think that's okay. Put this on the big trampler, or make more things be able to block these little armies. I think that's better. Because we can always just double block the Technodrome. If they have removal, then we're toast anyway. I think I just want more things that can block the army of 2 4s. Opponent's drawn a lot of cards. Ugh, I hate it. So we have to assume this is dead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can still kill it if we quad block. We lose our pizza. But I think that's probably worth it. And if they have nothing, I think that's still fine as well. We lose like Pizza and Hydra. Yeah, I think that's fine. So, I mean, they were going to have a hard time dealing with Pizza over several turns, but I think if I play, if I block and play into a removal spell, we just die. So at least this puts us in a reasonable spot on board. What are we doing? I think we're saying go. When this class becomes level 2, mill 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah? And they could level it up, bring back the Technodrone, but the Technodrone is going to be tiny. And we have a Death Toucher. What does the end of this thing do? At the beginning of combat on your turn, put 3+1/+1 counters on target artifact you control. Yeah, that's going to be real bad. Okay. So we're dead to that. Two target artifact cards. Okay, that's not what I thought that was. Sure. This might be good. We might be able to untap, sneaky sneak their stuff. I doubt it though. I could untap, but then they just put a stun counter on it. So I could just go here, but that opens me up to instant speed 3 damage. This is a little harder for them to instant speed kill in response. So I think I will just do this, even if it means I lose it for 2 turns. It removes a lot of the damage that they could have. They are going to just sorcery speed deal 4 to it, which I also think is okay. That worked out a little worse for me, but not terribly. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. We're gonna die to this. Level 3. Well, we're also going to die to the fact that they've drawn twice as many cards as I have. They're 11 cards deeper in their deck than we are. Pizza! It's really nice of them to not attack with all the 2/3s. No blocks. I don't think I have a reason to save one over the other in case there's like they bounce everything or something. They put a stun counter on my Death Touch. Cool. If I remember, Dreamweaver does like some scry. Oh, God, get that out of here. Cool. They are at 7. Not the most relevant thing in the world, but not relevant with a flyer. We do have like a 6/5 sneak. Oh, come on, Buzzbot. These little sets really feel a lot more constructed. Words. I need coffee. Well, now that they have a Buzzbot, I don't think this matters, so I'm going to just go here. If they kill the 1/1, then that's fine. I don't think I have card draw stuff, but I think I'm just going to do this. Both my pizzas are gone. Pizza dudes. Okay, found a removal spell. Create a food token. This is instant speed. Oh. So we can get back our henchbot with that. That's kind of cute. And we get a food. Because it... Oh no, it's 4. Draw some cards. Put a stun counter. So I probably get to sneak block these. Yeah, it was 4 or less. I thought it was less than 4. So I do get to make a food. Deal 4 damage to target creature. Sacrifice another artifact. Are you going to do that? Sacrifice like the Buzzbot. Oh, it's or a land. Okay, yeah. Buzzbot. I don't hate that. Sure. They are down to 6 cards. Oh my god, you have triple henchbots? No justice. No justice. No, that's gonna outdo my first striker. Gosh dang it. I'm going to take 10. The Foot Clan. I cannot do anything. Yeah, this does machines is pretty good. And we were still very much in that until they played the class. And they had removal for the Michelangelo. That was heartbreaking. They were down to like 5 cards in the library. Down to 7 life. So like that was solid. I think that might have been like a play draw difference. It might have been close. Because even through all of their excess resources, we were like, you know, still in the game. Nice. If a permanent left the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on this. And then this says, if 1 or more counters would be put onto a creature you control, put that many +1 instead. Yeah. Okay, so they get to make extra mutagen tokens unless I, like, Foot Clan that. Which I don't want to yet. I probably will this turn. But I want to be greedy and put Michelangelo on the battlefield. It's a mutant! I think I want to get rid of the Genghis Frog. Yeah. Put a counter on the Genghis Frog, please. They chose not to, which is strange. I feel very sad not using this for counters with Michelangelo, but this is kind of free, right? They could +2/+2 it. Or I'm trying to think of what else they could do for 1 green. I think +2/+2 is probably the thing that's the only threat. Let's go. Michelangelo, this is fun. Yeah. I'm assuming this is a bounce spell, something? Or they're hovering over their mutagen tokens, so I think they don't know that that's sorcery speed. I hope whatever it is, that the removal spell gets me out of it. Yeah, I think they don't know that mutagen tokens are sorcery only. No blocks. I guess that's a little scary now with sneak, right? All right, what do you got for me? +2/+2 and untap it. You got it. I would like to kill it. Counter non-creature spell. All right. That's still fine. Ooh, what is this? A mythic! They land a mythic. Oh, it's not a good mythic. That's fine. I'm probably going to have to sack something, though. Because I don't think I want that thing to live. That's painful. Yeah, because once they put more stuff on it, we're going to cry. So I'm just going to sack this now. Let's attack with the squirrel. And then I'm going to... Oh, man, now they could have another pizza, though. Ooh, that's going to suck. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Then I shouldn't have attacked with this if I wasn't going to do it. Because there's a stick. Alright, I'm gonna play it safe. Oh, the one, this could be the discard. Oh, that's the stick. I was thinking it was like potentially another chips and guac. Well, I could still chump with Michelangelo, bring it back with Raptor. I think that's still fine. And you never know. Maybe they don't use both mutagen tokens on it this turn. They might just use one to get it past Pizza Face. And for right now, without Michelangelo on the board, I'm willing to chump with Michelangelo because I don't have any other counter things except for, I guess, for Pizza Face, but we can get that back with Raptor. I don't want them drawing 4. Gains hexproof from that color. Okay. They would draw 2 right now. That's not that bad. Oh, that's helpful. Now, do I Raptor or do I just get the ball rolling and protect some stuff? I think I'm just gonna get the ball rolling. I want to protect these things. And I just need one more land in order to play Raptor, hold open shell. That's a lot of counters. Good job, Pizza Face. Red shirt, how you doing? Cowabunga to you. Okay, we're gonna look at some cards. Get a land, turtle, mutant, or ninja. Which I feel like there's a lot of overlap in those, but I guess this is a squirrel mutant, so food mutant. Alright. Game Master. So this is my chance, but they just discard a card and it becomes black and protection from black, and then I cry. And right now they can't get through this, so it seems okay. Really? What could this be? Is there a 1 blue indestructible? Or does this not do what I think it does? Do they just like bounce it in response? What? What just happened? I have no idea what just happened, but I am not going to complain. Nope, nope, nope. Certainly not going to. I guess they thought they had to get through it eventually. They might as well start leveling. Ah, you have 2. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, you invested so much into this one. I would have waited and started like trying to get me to block with a Michelangelo instead. Oh man, you should switch out a 6/5. That's a bummer. I'm gonna go here first because it gives indestructible. Well, no, because if they do something in response, like bounce or something, we get sad. If it was red-black, it'd be super easy to just cast the foot first and try to offer the 2-for-1. But I think here... Yeah, I think I actually need to protect Michelangelo, so I'm going to just do this and offer a 2-for-1. Against those colors, I am not worried about anything scary. Wow. How about a 9/9 for 3 whole mana? Yeah, Michelangelo weirdness to 11 is sick. You have many mythics. Many mythics. That's kind of funny. Sneak. Sneaks. Kill you. I don't think our 9/9 needs Death Touch. Good. I might have been able to kill them because I could add 2 power, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think we had it. Either way. If we just riv a land there. Good curve. No double black yet, but I don't think that's too important. Actually, not a good curve. These are all 4s. I meant 3 lands and a 1-drop. That's what I looked at. But we're on the play, so I think that's not the end of the world. Scry 2. I'm not willing to trade there. Oh man, I was like, do you think they're willing to trade? I don't think they are. So next turn, that would have been good. Let's go with the Trampler. We might, this still needs double black to do the thing. That's rough. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to be sneaky here with the squirrel. It just lets them attack back with it. This thing can get out of hand for sure, so I do want to try to put some pressure on. Plane cycling. That's so lucky for me right now. If they don't slam like a 4-drop and then just double its power. Really? Wow. Huh. Destroy it. So we'll go here. Put it here. I like that well enough. Make squirrel big. And they won't probably have another removal spell right this minute for... Oh my god! Oh, it counted its extra power. That's too funny. I can't crack the food this turn. Okay. Little guy's got Death Touch. It's so big! No blocks. Oh my god, they've taken so much damage though. I mean, alright, I'll have 3 Death Touch creatures. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter how big your stuff is. Am I willing to trade Pizza Face for any of these? Probably. No. I was gonna say, because like I'm mostly on the defense here, so I don't think I'm gonna get to activate this. But if I rip a land, even if it's a green, I can like crack the food, play the pals. So I'm discarding some cards. Discard the 5/5 I can play, or discard the double black spell I can't quite play. Honestly, I think Shredder is probably worse right now because it's never going to deal combat damage. And I have no creatures to put in anyway. So maybe the 5/5 is just better. It is a first striker. First striker with pizza face seems good. Haha! Haha! No blocks. It feels weird putting it on this. Put it on another creature. Because they want to kill this. Oh god, what is this now? X is 0? Why didn't they make... I don't understand. Why didn't they do the thing? I don't understand. Other dinosaurs you control. Why wouldn't they make a dinosaur? I actively want things to die because it'll activate the wind and it'll activate the geomancer. So they lose a life. I gain a bunch. I get to now put counters on my first striker, which is good for the Leo. Okay. Oh, exiles though. That's a bummer. Attack for 2. It's fine. Oh, that's helpful. What am I killing? They're... If I kill their Death Toucher, the first striker can start getting in. But I don't get food, which is awkward. They are at 7, though. So... they can't get too froggy. I was really tempted to kill something small so that way I could get a food token so I could trigger the avatar, but... I don't understand why they didn't make another dinosaur and put pressure on me. Oh, that's a great card to draw. First strike. Rock in a hard place, right? Kill the thing that's draining them. Kill the big thing that they can't deal with. Kill the thing that makes all my shit bigger. Let's start making another threat. And the way that we're going to do that is by putting this onto Michelangelo Weirdness. We'll do the same thing with Pizza Face and put a total of 6 counters in one turn. It's pretty nice. Okay, so that makes a 2/2. They have started getting a little scary, right? Like, I mean, I'm back down to starting life total. Now, scary is an exaggeration. Search for a land. It's not a splash color. They have so many chumpies. So are they just going to try to trade Big Brother with Michelangelo? Chump Shredder? I don't mind that because A, we get a little trample in, but B, it removes both their blockers. So if they do manage to kill one of these, then we're doing fine. They're on top deck mode. I think we're actually dead if they make a stupid thing. Second combat, we play the second Pizza Face, killing the other Pizza Face, make everything happen. Oh, I get something out of their graveyard, huh? That seems pretty good. Is there anything that kills you? I don't know. I'm just going to play this big thing. It's tapped and attacking. Is it really? That's so nasty. It's so nasty. A long, grindy game, but we have some really good Golgari pieces that work together, which is nice. Alright, on the play with a Dream Beaver. How can we lose? I want more land, so unfortunately you gotta go, Raptor. I'd love to have you, but one of my only pieces of card draw. Gaining like 10 or 12 life or whatever we did off the Southwind Avatar was really cool. That was nice. We're playing against Gruul. Okay. I need a land. Please. Please? Cowabunga! None of these things are worth killing. Land me! Real rude, guys. And it's a black 1-drop, so I can't even double spell at all. Sheesh. So rude. That said, I think my opponent's playing not a great deck so far. It's a lot of colors. Awkward color pair. Okay. This has hexproof forever. Deals combat damage to a player. You may remove a counter. Yeah, it's not good. Alright, let's start getting in the damage. Black, double black has been tough. We're 9/9? But I've just not been able to double spell or cast Shredder for, like, ever. Which is, I think, just unlucky. Oh, this is great. If they're not killing the squirrel and hitting me with the turtle, then I feel like we're doing all right. And they're not even triggering that? Great. Do I just treat the putrid? Or, actually, I think I just do this. I could make a 5/5, but do I want to gain 4 and drain? Why don't I have 2 and 2? Huh. Maybe the answer is I do nothing? Maybe I just play this and pass? And then try to do both things next turn? Like send in, make a 5/5 drain. This is what I get for keeping a 3-lander. I'm supposed to mulligan those. Wait a minute. Something tells me we're about to get bit. I will block. I don't know what this is, and I don't know that I care. If it's just 3 damage, then that's kind of an okay thing for me. Not great, but like if it's a sneak, that's also not great. So what is this symbol? What is this? There's a little person shape thing on this card. I don't know what that is. What do they use to sack this? Pay 2, sacrifice another, draw a card, activate only as a sorcery. Interesting. Am I willing to throw this Death Toucher away? Yes. If it kills this, that's probably not awful. It will activate Pizza Face. Maybe not. You know what? Yeah. No. I think I'm just gonna slam the Pizza Face. If they don't kill it this turn, I can probably sack, play pals, activate them all. Or I have treats and stamped foot or treats and beaver. I think I'm not worried about food. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sack here. Play this. Make a 5/5. Say go. Now the squirrels doesn't trade, and now we're feeling pretty good. Happy to have either the squirrels or the putrid pals die, which will trigger the south. We have treats in backup. That's a great signpost for them. Makes a thing, and on combat it gets +3/+0 and first strike and vigilance. The second they start doing anything with this Leatherhead, we're kind of in trouble, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. Thyroid rats, okay. Hiya. Am I worried about a red board clear? I think the answer is no. Oh, there must be something here. No? You're gonna trade your trampling crocodile with me? Cool. Let's make a giant flying beaver. Those are strange words that I never thought I would say, but alas, here we are. Play a rat. Chumpy's rat. End the turn. Play a beaver. I think this is okay. Can't imagine anything that's going to kill everything. There's like a 2 damage everything spell. Sure. That thing's indestructible. It sure is indestructible. I might be able to kill them anyway. I think we just kill this blocker. And then they block the 2 biggest things. Take a bunch, right? They still take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then when something dies to this, we get to do the thing, which drains them. So yeah, we're gonna just kill this. And send the squad. I would have rather have killed this because it would have been 1 less indestructible. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they block 2 4s, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 drain. Oh, this is whenever another creature you control dies and nothing is going to die. But then they take the extra point of damage from the 4. So that, yeah, this should still work. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they have to block the 2 4s. One of them will die, will drain. Should be Xaxes. Too slow, sir. Dream Beaver, 2-drop. That's fine. Need lands. Tapped land? I have no 3-drop, so I am going to just Dream Beaver. I'll put this pizza to the bottom. I have another pizza. They're chunky. As much as I like extra pizza. Would I rather 3-drop on time? I think the answer is yes. Rather than 2-drop right now. So this thing, when it deals combat damage to player, draw a card, lose a life. Yeah, I'm not going to attack. In fact, I almost wanted to just play rats that turn. Because if they kill the beaver, then they have better trades. The Foot Clan's nice, though. I have the Shredder, so I'm not interested in putting that onto anything. So I think I'm just going to play this. And pass. They're probably short a color, which they are. They just played a green. So it's the mirror match. How greedy am I? Do I bin the creature I can get back? I could be real sneaky and try to kill one of those. That'd be super sneaky. If they don't take the bait, then I think we play the Stomp. So they didn't take the bait. I'm concerned about this. But, you know, I think that's actually just fine. Having this big 6 whatever Death Toucher seems pretty good. They still have to kill this if they want to draw a card, which if they're wasting removal on the Tunnel Rats, then great. I have a good untap with Foot and Beaver. Oh, shit. I'm glad I got the damage in now, because that's pretty bad for them to dump a ton of life at 12. This card is tricky to play around for sure. A Death Toucher is fine. And they even did the thing, so I can -2/-2 it. Whenever he attacks. I think I would rather the Cryptid be up because of that Foot Clan card. So let's put in the damage so that way they can't continue to use the Baron. And I'm fine with that trade as well. Let's go with Mana Dork. We need those. Okay, another annoying card. Which, again, I don't hate. Just play a 4/4. Or I could just, like, play Beaver, hold something open. Oh, no, I forgot I have a mana. Okay, that's better. Yeah. That's good. I want to play Beaver and a 4-drop. Because Pizza Face means I can't do anything. I'm going to keep that land. Make a mutagen token. That was nice. Oh, we gotta play our hearts out here, guys. Our first ever Turtles game. Turtles event. I'm honestly kind of tempted to just see what they've got. Because I was gonna say, I don't want it to get ninjutsu'd in, but I think this is an okay trade. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so they are going to disappear, make another 4/4, which I think is okay. Oh, that thing has reach? Shit. How about a 5/5? They're on top deck mode, which feels pretty good. What did you rip that you're hovering over my beaver? That sounds dirtier than it should. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this. Then you draw a card, lose X life, where that's the number of counters on it. Am I double blocking here? I think I am. I can get the one thing back. Kind of forgot about that a little bit. Should I kill... I think I should kill this. As much as... I don't think I care about food. As much as I like them losing a bunch of life, I like me not taking... I like them not drawing 3 cards even more. Because if they can't find an answer for the beaver at this point, then they're not looking so hot. I will put those onto the putrid. They're already at 5, so the dream beaver doesn't need to be bigger. Lands, am I right? I do apologize. They could have, like, blocked and double blocked or whatever. It would have been okay. But it is just delaying the inevitable. Double black. Yeah. I'm into this. I'm going to get rid of the pizza face. Keep 6. Get out of here, pizza. Play a beaver. I'm looking for lands. I do like a shell. Oh, it's so tough though. I want to get to 5 lands as quickly as I can. I think all I want is 2 lands. And then if I flood out, yeah, that's a little sad, but I'll be alright. We have a beautiful curve. I'm so far ahead, it's like tempting to just play Shredder. Especially as we have no other creatures on board, like, or creatures in hand, so... I don't know. Yeah, I think that's fine. I have no other creatures in hand, and I have enough mana to cast anything I draw off the top, so... I don't think that they would have put the Uneasy Alliance onto the Cryptid if they didn't have another answer. But I think doing nothing and just waiting here is probably also just too slow. If I had a different play, if I could cast anything else, I would have. So I assume they have, what, target attacking or blocking creature? And I believe it's 4 damage. Great. I have no creatures. I keep thinking this is from hand, but it's from their graveyard. I don't know why. I would love to block. So thankfully, we do have the answer for that. But I could just kill them. So... yeah. First strike, death touch, let's go. So we get to kill them and first strike, death touch their death toucher. Oh, mwah. Don't even have to choose between killing them and making the sick play. Alright, Michelangelo Weirdness. I'm in. We got all of our bombs. And our protection spell. Hard to ask for more than that. As long as we don't flood out too hard, should be alright. 4 landers are always a little rough, but I don't think you can mulligan them. Pizza face. Michelangelo Weirdness into Pizza Face is pretty great. I really gotta stop thinking Shredder goes from hand. I don't know why I'm thinking that. I think this is worth it. Like, waiting until Pizza Face is too long. A 3/3 on turn 3 is pretty good. Plus you have the shell, so if they try to remove it, then it turns into a 5/5. Mountain cycling. On my turn, what a pro. Oh, I just ate the pizza slice. Any other things happening? Oh, there goes the pizza slice. They're gonna try to kill it, and it's gonna be a bigger problem. Four damage to any target. So we're gonna let them target it first. Otherwise they could go face. No, thank you. Oh, that's cute. Because now I can Tainted Treats. If they play something, I can... oh, no, actually I don't need to. I could just get this. That seems good. That's the wrong target. That is the wrong target. Honestly, I like the drain before the Pizza Face at this point. That was the wrong target. Sure, this can't block. Who gets up early? Sorry, YouTubers, I'm singing to music you can't hear. Enjoy your copyright-free, soothing, you know, whatever it is that I'm playing. And sharp as attack. I can't believe they cast the 6 damage spell on the 5/5 and not the Shredder. I get the instinct, especially after the pizza failed, but... we have much trample, much wow. All right, 2 final bosses. Ugh, this is slow. But can we throw back a hand with 3 lands, both colors, and double black? Can we trust the deck to provide a curve? I don't think so. I do not believe so. This is worse, but we are on the draw, so we get our card back and we won't get ran over. I think that is a keep 5 or 6 years ago. Not a keep anymore. Well, I think this is about to die. To Michelangelos who are about to die, I salute you. A 2/4 with lifelink. Let's put this back. I think this is fine. They gain no life. We get to kill the thing. We get to protect our turtle. Do I protect the turtle or do I just blow the thing up? I'm going to protect the turtle. If we rip a land, then we get to attack with both and then play this, which feels really good. Do I use the mutagen token on this to keep pressure high? And that helps the master get bigger? I think so. I think those 2 things combined make it worth it to me. Rude. Really? I could just trade this and get my thing back. And then hold open the removal spell? Yeah, I'm into that. Which one is under... How do I know which is which? Can you tell me which one has which? Hello? Okay, yeah. Go to end step. We get more counters. I don't like spending my removal on the idiots, because it's just killing a vanilla 2/3 at this point. We'd protect our 3/4, but I think we win by just not letting something scary stick. Huh. Rude. Okay. like having to use put the counter on the food, but alas, here we are. If they use premium removal to kill my X4, then we still got a 3/3 out of it. I hope I get to sack Michelangelo to the foot, stomped by the foot. This is... He's an artifact? He's an artifact. Why is he a food? I don't understand. They're down to 3 cards. As long as I don't get mind rotted, then I don't hate my spot. I actively like it. I think I sack this anyway right now. Because it stops them from getting a 1/1 and allows me to gain and drain. I'm in the same spot. It's fine to trade here. I don't like it, but again, I don't think we use the removal on it. I think we just let nature take its course, kill the big thing they play, if they ever do. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, +1/+1. Okay, so it's like a little white mage's staff. Other ninjas get bigger. I don't know that that's worth killing. But if I don't kill it, then I can't do this. So I think I'm going to do it. And then... That was a good draw. Do I die if they have 4 damage to an attacker? Oh, it's just straight destroy. Alright. Have to get rid of it eventually. Beavers. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's a good card. Gain more life at 31. My deck gains a lot of life. What am I bringing back? Pizza Face? Southwind? Probably Pizza Face. I feel like Southwind is good when you have a board and we'll be kind of naked, assuming they get rid of this primordial idiot. So I think we get back Pizza Face. Hexstar Dragon, thank you so much for the sub. Going to a hockey game tonight. Awesome. Which game? This replaces itself, so I'm not super worried about a board clear. Caps versus the Flyers. I haven't been paying too much attention to standings. Is that it? Is that the board clear? No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. Create a token that's a copy of a card exiled with Saga. I see. But they are going to have to trade, which means I can slam Pizza Face, make a 3/3. And eventually they're going to have to jump with those too. Right? Oh, they got rid of the beaver! Wasn't expecting that. So yeah, they get 3 copies of this henchbot, which is pretty sick. That's unfortunate. It only hits tapped creatures. The henchbot? Oh shit, it does only hit tapped creatures. Interesting. I did not know that. Alright, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I got a 7/7 food. They have quite the wide board, considering they had, like, nothing. Whenever this vehicle attacks, put a +1/+1 counter. On target creature that crewed it. Okay. I'm attacking for 7. They're in Chumpsville. Four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think that if they double block here, that's okay. They're not in Chumpsville, I should say. They have double blocks. But I mean, oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could kill 3 things and leave the van alive. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to kill the van. And then they're blocking with the henchbot that has nothing under it. So I might as well kill the thing that matters. In case they like bounce it or something. And I don't need to crack the food. Because something left the battlefield. Now the question is do I put this onto the food? Or do I put it onto Michelangelo? They're top deck mode. My fear is that if I put on Michelangelo, a top deck board clear is really bad. Or do I make a 4/4? I'm going to make the 7 because I'll want to sack this next turn. Good, they ripped a land. And hopefully they can't kill Michelangelo unless they put these under the bus, which I think is fair. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, one of these has to die, and then I'm happy with that. Three, 4, 5. Yeah, they can't do it. I'm not going to make him a 10-10. Or an 11-11, actually. It's not going to help anything. I have much health. Am I blocking this? What did they rip? I feel like the answer is like a sneak card. It could be like -2 or -5, and either way they can kill the pizza face. So I'm down to do this. I think sneak is why we have to do this. Oh, they just gain 2 life. Okay, I forgot about that. That's a good reason to block. Okay, it's a lot of lands. Stop that now. They probably did the same thing, in fairness. Cool. Yes, my life is indeed at 30 points because this is Golgari, which has a lot of life gain. It has food and some other like gain and drain synergies, which is really nice in the format. So Golgari is going to be where you see the bulk of your life gain. How many land draws is that in a row? I'm not sure, but our opponent also did it, so... Enters if the sneak cost was paid. Oh boy, creatures, that's a trumpet blast? That's scary. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it means that Michelangelo does die without the bots dying, which is a little scary. Never mind. I take it back. I want to like flash this in or like play this, eat a food, make another body, but I think untapping Michelangelo is too cute. I want my beaver back. I don't really care about the damage. I just want my beaver. Oh, actually, I kind of forgot about this, right? If they have... Because this also has sneak. Oh, yeah, that's double sneaks. So that gives... Oh, thank God it gives other ninjas death touch. Thank gosh. And then they can trumpet blast. When this deals combat damage, make a 1/1. And if you have 5 ninjas, then you get to make me lose my life. Rounded some way. That's good. Plus they have this. It has sneak 1, which isn't great. So they get to make a 1/1, which is nice. But I get my beaver back. Make a 1/1. What does this do? Ah, get out of here, land. Gain 2 life, untap it. Oh no, does this have death touch all the time? Attacking ninjas. Okay, attacking ninjas have it. That's okay. Alright, well I am annoyed, but that is fine. We're not gonna eat our food. Oh. Oh shit, okay. Well. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. We're gonna get 6 damage in. And they're gonna have to block a shit ton of stuff. And I can make another thing, another creature from the food. They will probably kill Pizza Face. They'll probably double block him. But I get to kill both those creatures, and I think I'm down for that. And I'll get my 4/4 back. Sneaks. I also am very sneaky. I sneakity sneak with the best of the sneaks. I want to get this. I want to kill this. Do I want to kill the ninja or the sneaky sneaks? I think I want to kill the sneaky sneaks, because it gets like first strike and it can do some other shit. Oh my god, opponent loses a life. I forgot that we lose a life off the Dream Beaver. I'm gonna kill them with Dream Beaver damage. Best card ever. Confirmed. Best. Oh no, they gained life. Oh, I'm not gonna kill them with Dream Beaver damage. Get out of here, land. Something left the battlefield, so we're good there. I'm gonna just forget that I don't have Pizza Face on the table anymore, but that's totally fine. All right. First event, first trophy in the bag. Let's take a look at this beautiful 7-win sealed pool. It's a little bit of a mess. Did we ever once see this card? I think it was in our opener or something that we mulliganed once. Or like in our one game we lost, I think. Pizza's great. These were fine. You know, it's just a common. We didn't expect it to be good. Tainted Treats, obviously good. Shredder, really good. Once I figured out how it worked. Even though you didn't really have to. You just hit them if you can. And sometimes you think it's from your hand. And sometimes you get something out of the graveyard. Michelangelo, weirdness to 11. This card outperformed my expectations in this deck because we have very few mutagen tokens and we only have one creature that's putting mutagen or putting counters on itself, which was the other Michelangelo. So they played very well together. And then we had like only 2 mutagen token creations, but we also had 2 pizza faces. So realistically, we had a total of like 5 total cards that would trigger the Michelangelo weirdness, and it was enough. They were very, very good, very strong. Making a 5/5 in the format felt good. Raptor was nice for card draw. Honestly, killing people with this Shredder, like he did some crazy stuff here a couple of times. One of them was just kill them with our Dream Beaver, hit them for 6 in the air. Overall, not too shabby, really happy with the way the deck played out. For those of you guys who are on YouTube, thank you guys so much for joining me for the Streamer Early Access event. I will be doing drafts next, so those will be posted starting tomorrow. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys thought of the first sealed pool, and we would love to have you guys come back tomorrow. Until then, guys, bye!